Hello, and welcome to this podcast. I'm Muskan Kanungo, and today we will be talking about the book The Stellow Project by Sherry Becker. I will specifically discuss the question, why do people only care about issues that affect them, and why do we need to care about the issues that affect others? So before we get started, I'll just give you a quick summary of the Stellow Project. Lila Stellow, the protagonist, is a 17-year-old who was born with defective lungs. In the midst of a freak storm in upstate New York, Lila is stuck at her father's cabin with her little sister, Flory. Lila's medication is gone, her father has disappeared, and someone is watching the cabin. Her breathing abilities deteriorate so much that she blacks out. Luckily, Daniel, the cute boy from town, appears and takes her to his mother's top-secret research facility. As Lila recovers, she and Daniel grow closer, but Lila realizes that she needs to get to the bottom of her own mysterious health history, no matter what. This fast-paced story of eco-terrorism, family relationships, trust, and secrets comes with a breathtaking conclusion that leads to a sequel, which will be coming out soon. As I read this story, there was a quote that really stuck out to me from a point in the story when Lila was having a flashback to a conversation with her dad. And the quote is, "No one listens," he said. "No one cares. Only a disaster will make them care." This quote evoked the essential question that we will be talking about today, which is, why do people only care about issues that affect them? And why do we need to care about issues that affect others? So to answer the first part of the question, some people only care about issues that affect them because they are too worried about themselves, and some people just don't realize that there's a whole world beyond their own little bubble, where everyone is dealing with a tough situation. Now, I totally understand that everyone has problems that they need to worry about, and that's okay. But we live in a kind of society that when we see fellow humans suffering, all we can come up with is, "It sucks to be you." And that is not okay. We see people in car accidents. We see elderly folks crossing a busy street. We see someone with a flat tire. We see someone littering. We see a man beating his wife in their car. And all we do is move on because it sucks to be you. To answer the second part of the question, we need to care about issues that affect others because suddenly, if we are the person in any of those troubling situations I mentioned previously, then we look around wondering why human beings around us aren't stopping to help. Now you are the you, and it sucks to be you. The first thing that came to mind when I thought about this question was a famous poem called First They Came by Pastor Martin Niemöller, which is about how people only care about issues when they are directly affected, but wonder why no one comes to help them when they are in trouble. It goes like this. First they came for the socialists, but I did not speak out because I wasn't a socialist. Then they came for the trade unionists, and I did not speak out because I was not a trade unionist. Then they came for the Jews, and I did not speak out because I was not a Jew. Then they came for me, and there was no one left to speak for me. The point here is that we should all care about what happens to other human beings because everyone gets stuck in troubling situations and wonders why no one cares. In this poem, the author is saying that since he didn't speak up about an issue when it affected others, no one was able to speak up for him. And this is a sad truth of our society. Now, it is reassuring to see people go out of their way to help people in car accidents or elderly people crossing the street, because there are good human beings in this world. I believe that every bad thing that happens in society is usually caused by a human being, so there's no reason why another human being can't help solve those problems. Why don't people care when it doesn't affect them? You need to start caring about other people and other issues, because one of these days, you'll be affected by these other issues. The person needing help or care will be you. So, as you can see, it is important for people to start caring about issues that may not affect them right now, because those issues might affect them later on in life. Overall, I would recommend this book to you because it was very intriguing and it was unlike any other book I have ever read. I can't wait for the sequel. Anyways, thanks for watching.